This is how you're going to help your child who has letter reversals when they write. So first of all, let's myth bust this. Parents think, oh my goodness, my child has letter reversals. Maybe they're dyslexic. That's not officially true, right? Letter reversals is not a diagnosis of dyslexia. Now, it can be concurrent, which means you can have a child that is having dyslexia and they have issues with letter reversals, but you can also have children that don't have dyslexia and have letter reversals. So let's just talk about how we're going to fix this. So if you have a child that has reversals, they write their B's and their D's backwards, or their P's and their Q's. Those are the 4 most common letters that get reversed, and here's the reason why. It's the same shape. So if you think about this line with a bump, it's the same shape. It's just flipped this way, forward, backwards, upside down, flipped to the side, right? And it suddenly becomes a different letter. So to them, they're like, well, it's the same shape. It doesn't matter which way it should face. They haven't established a sense of dominance. So when you are training out letter reversals, you really have to start with the self. And when we talk about the self, we talk about what's called spatial awareness. Spatial awareness is where are things in space? Where am I in space? So when you think about your body, we have usually a dominant side, like a right hand and a left hand. And we train that because when you have a dominant side, you eat with this hand, you throw a ball with that hand, you tend to feel that this side feels different than the other side of your body. We always start with that when we're training reversals because that translates to the letters then. Because then letters have a right-facing side and an incorrect-facing side. And that helps them to understand that, oh, the letter, when it's facing forward, should always face this way. We also like to do it with objects. We'll say, okay, well, let's say we have an object, and if we flip the object forward or backwards, what would it look like? Sometimes we do it even with patterns. Let's say we have like a design, and then we'll flip it across the grid. That's really helpful for graphing. Like if you're doing graphing across an XY axis, that really helps these students as well. So if your child is struggling with letter reversals, try these tips. They'll really help your child to cement facing their letters the correct way.